Eyo! A great start to the UFC, slowed down, and then a great end to the UFC. A pretty decent card.
Pretty weird way of starting off the podcast, but you try to be different. Anyways, we weren't right on all the picks, both of us, unfortunately. But some fights were good, some fights were terrible, to be honest.
Yeah, they were.
First fight, Arnold Allen versus John Silva.
Apparently it's Gian Silva.
Apparently, all right, John Silva.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or
I
not.
chose John Silva, and he won.
I think I chose Allen.
Yeah, you chose Allen, he lost. But this was a good fight.
This was a good fight.
Good way to start off the card.
You know what the thing is? I just thought because Arnold was training with Faraz Sarabi, I thought he was going to be a wrestler. It's just like you think any Nurmagomedov is a wrestler. You know, it's not always the case. I was wrong on that one.
Of course you were.
Yeah.
Women's flyweight fight. This was a boring fight. Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. I chose, we both chose Natalia Silva and she won, but I actually thought Rose won this fight.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that. I don't know. I don't remember it exactly. Maybe some people said to watch it without the announcing because they were kind of showing favoritism to Rose. But I don't know. I'm not going to do that because it wasn't a great fight. But from what I remember, it could have gone either way. It could have even been a draw. I think this fight would have been better had it just been a draw.
I thought, it's either draw or Rose won in my opinion, but not the most exciting fight. Heavyweight fight. Waldo, his name is, you know what I'm talking about. Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis. I told you. No, I chose Derek Lewis. My bad.
I chose Acosta. Actually, I got hyped up. I wanted to switch my pick in the middle.
We actually switched picks.
Yeah.
After the podcast, he went with Derek Lewis, and I went with Waldo.
I got caught up in the hype.
But Black Beast's still one of our favorite fighters. But I think he's too old now.
Yeah, I think that's the end of his career. I honestly don't know if the UFC is gonna want to keep him. But it was a good finish by Acosta. He put in that ground and pound.
Yeah.
That was some heavy ground and pound.
Yeah, good finish.
That was vicious. Good stoppage. Yeah.
Co-main event: Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. This one's the most exciting fight.
I was wrong on this one. I chose Song Yadong. I thought O'Malley was on his way out. But this was a pretty close fight.
Yeah, but I think Sean O'Malley won the fight. It wasn't the best fight, but Sean O'Malley is finally back on the winning column.
Yeah, and Sean O'Malley landed one vicious knee. That knee to the face solidified that fight. I'm surprised he didn't get knocked out from that knee. He's got a chin. Song's got a chin on him, but I think Sean O'Malley needs a better performance next fight.
Anyways, let's move on to the real main event. One of the most exciting fights I've ever watched.
Yeah, it was an amazing fight.
We take it back. We said this shouldn't have been headlining the event. We take it back. It should be headlining the event.
Yeah.
Dana White knows what he's doing. Everyone needs to stop doubting Dana White.
Yeah, we were saying because the accolades, okay, maybe Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison should have, but you got to look at the fight two people are going to put on. You want to end the night off with a bang? You put in Justin Gaethje. And Paddy Pimblett showed a heart of a champion. He took a beating like no other.
Yeah.
Like he says, Strausser, I don't know what they called. They don't get knocked out, and he was right about that.
When you fight Justin Gaethje, you cut years off your life.
Yeah. And Justin Gaethje, this fight, abandoned all game plans.
Which I told you, that's how he's going to win. I told you, Justin Gaethje, when he goes crazy, is where he can win these big fights.
Here's another thing. I don't like the fact that Justin Gaethje didn't use his leg kicks a lot. In fact, Paddy landed more leg kicks and was really damaging leg kicks too.
I think Gaethje just was trying to finish him, go back to like his old style. He kept not listening to his coach.
Yeah, but his old style includes a lot of leg kicks.
Yeah, but his coach is the one that's technical. That's the right way to do it, but he got the W. He really put a beating on Paddy.
Yeah, vicious
some
beating.
Unfortunate eye pokes. I feel bad for Paddy Pimblett.
And
unfortunate eye pokes.
Unfortunate knee to the groin in the clinch.
Yeah, and in the second round, the eye poke, and then he got dropped.
Yeah.
And got ground and pound.
Yeah, that was a big changing.
That changed the whole fight because that round he took the most beating.
Yeah.
And after that, he hasn't been the same.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's a part of MMA. Sometimes in live action, you don't see. Like, that's the high poke is hard to see. You don't know if the thumb is poking him in the eye or if the fist is landing. So I don't blame the ref for that. But anyways, a great end to a pretty decent card. Amazing fight at the end. Amazing fight to begin with, and in between was alright. But it's a good card. Looking forward to the next one. Looking forward to the title shot that Justin Gaethje is about to get. Let's see what he can do. And whatever's next for Paddy, he's got a long way up. He's got a long career ahead of him. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. He's still got ways to go, and he can still be a champion.
Yeah, it's a great way to start the UFC back again. Next week, UFC 325. Tune in to our next episode, and thank you for listening.